Hey friends, it's TG, and a little rough. Just got back from Whitewater with my 2 6-year-old twins for 5 hours, and yeah, a little wore out. So anyway, I want to try and help you to see something that hopefully you can't unsee after I bring it to your attention. And I do this with all of my clients. And what I start the conversation off with is you're afraid to succeed in losing weight and keeping it off. And I get a backlash instantly from, if I'm talking to a group of women or particular women that I'm coaching, whatever it may be, and they're like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You're telling me I'm afraid to succeed in losing weight and keeping it off? That's why I hired you, because I want to lose weight and keep it off. And I understand, logically, with consciousness, the 4% up there, yeah, they mean well. They're like, yeah, I want to lose weight and keep it off. That's their consciousness speaking. That's their logic speaking. Once I reveal to them by asking a question, how many times have you in your lifetime lost weight and put it back on? Lost weight and put it back on? And some say most of their life. And these could be 30, 40-year-old women say, I had a client today I was talking to. She said, since I was 7, I've been struggling with my weight. And my question was, how many times have you lost weight and put it back on? And numerous times. So my next question is, how did you feel each time you put the weight back on? That's when the face changes and the sadness comes in, and words like miserable, defeated, confidence drops off, loser, you never will be able to lose the weight. All these name-calling things and emotions come up that are very negative, and maybe you can relate to that. So what I want to point out to you is, after you do that several times over a course of years, you lose the weight, you put it back on, and you talk about the pain that you're feeling and the defeat and how horrible it is that you're back where you started again. And then you lose the weight again, and then you put the weight back on, and then you do this again. After a while, the subconscious takes over. And one of my coaching aspects with my clients, the women I coach, is to bring that to the surface, that the subconscious gets to a place where it is afraid to succeed, meaning it doesn't want you feeling sad anymore. You don't want to feel the pain. So the next time, after several attempts, you start trying to lose weight, you find it more difficult than normal. You start finding that you're struggling to get it done. That's because the subconscious that you're not aware of is stating, hey, we don't want to go there again. We've been there many times and it hurts. We don't want to go there again. We don't want to lose this weight again. Let's stay right here. So it actually starts working against what your logic mind wants you to achieve. This is real. Let that sink in. Think about that for a minute. And it usually hits home to all of my coaching clients. They're like, I didn't think of it that way, and now that you bring it to my attention, I kind of feel that way. Like, man, you get to a place after you've done it for years and years and years, you're like, man, I just don't want to go there again because it hurts. Getting there is what hurts. It's coming back and putting the weight back on, and I just don't want to feel that again. And your subconscious will start to reinforce that to where it becomes like a major roadblock that you can't even see, or you can't even put your finger on. Like, what is it that's keeping me from doing it this time? It's your subconscious taking over and protecting you and stating, I'm afraid to succeed again, because when I do, there's always pain connected to it. You now have a neurological pathway connecting to losing weight as not a good thing, because when you do and you put it back on, it doesn't feel good. Consciously, you get excited, like, I want to lose this weight, I'm going to do it this time. And then you find out after a while a resistance that you cannot even find. And I want to bring it to your attention. The resistance is your subconscious. It no longer wants you to feel that pain because you don't like that pain. I hope this helps. And the sheer fact that you listen and process what I'm talking about after I'm done here, let that sink in. And when you start really realizing how much of a roadblock that is, it's the first step in moving forward, because now you can't unsee that. You see a movie and they're like, I saw that, now I can't unsee it. Same with this. But you got to let that process for a minute, how that works. That 96% back there, that guy, he's calling all the shots. You just don't. That's why it's called the subconscious, okay? You're not aware of it. Only the conscious mind, that little 4% peon we got up here, knows what it is at once. But this guy back here always wins. So I hope that helps you. I hope you'll use it and just start thinking about, what to do about turning that around and getting past that roadblock. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later.